this lesson we are going to learn Jumla ismiyah. Jumla ismiyah is about finding the invisible is, are, or am. Say this example. I can say this is a house, meaning I can use is, or I can say this house. In this sentence, I did not use is. So, did you notice? Because of is, the meaning of this is completely changed. So, it is extremely important that we find is where it belongs. Otherwise, the meaning of a sentence can completely change. So, how do we know when to add is in the sentence or not? Independent pronouns. If you see independent pronoun like huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. If you see independent pronoun, then after that independent pronoun, there is going to be is, are, or am. Okay. I'm not talking about attached pronoun. Okay. I'm not talking about ha or who, ka. I'm not talking about those independent pronouns. For example, ana means I, ana Muhammadun. Ana is independent pronoun, so clearly there is going to be is or are or am. So ana Muhammadun, I am Muhammad. Am. The am gets added here. Huwa muhandisun. Muhandisun means engineer, and huwa means he. Huwa is independent pronoun. So instead of saying he engineer, I can add is. I can say he is an engineer. Do you remember the pointing words? هذا, هذه, هؤلاء, ذلك, تلك, أولئك. Those were pointing words. And if you see a pointing words and after that there is no al, in that case, you can add is. For example, هذا كتاب. هذا means this. هذا is a pointing word. So right after it, I don't see any al. So I can add is. This is a book. Kitabun, a book. This is a book. But what if there was an al here? What if it was hadal kitabu? Al. Hadal kitabu. So if you see al right after the pointing words, then you cannot add is. Okay. So the translation becomes this book. Instead of this is a book, this time I have to say this book. Hadal kitabu, this book. We already know about harf of nasab. Inna, anna, ka, anna, bi, anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. What do? They make their next word nasab. And if you see a harf of nasab and its victim situation, then usually they get an is. For example, inna allaha. Inna means certainly, and this is a harf of nasab. So it made the next word nasab. So inna allaha, certainly Allah, and we can add an is because this is a harf of nasab and victim situation. So certainly Allah is bikulli. Ba means with, kulli means all. Certainly Allah is all. Shayin means thing, and alimun means all knowing. Certainly Allah is all knowing of all things. Innal insana. Inna is again harf of nasab, and insana became nasab because of that. So this is a harf of nasab and its victim situation. Certainly mankind is. We can add is because this is a harf from nasab and victim situation. So certainly mankind is lafi, truly in. Fi means in. Lam is an emphasizer, if you remember. Lam is working as an emphasizer here. So truly in khusrin. Khusrin means loss. Certainly mankind is truly in loss. Then we have common after proper situation. So you see a proper ism, and right after it you see another ism, but it's not proper, it's common. If that is the case, you can add is in the middle. So al baitu, the house, kabirun, big. Instead of saying the house big, I can add is. The house is big. And the last one is, if you see a break in the chain, then you can add is. For example, al waladu, the boy, fi in al madrasati, the boy in the school. But if I translate it as that, the boy in the school, it does not make sense. So looks like there is a break in the chain here. So I can just add is and make sense. The boy is in the school.